much, oh. You love me too much, oh. Too much, oh. Everybody lift your voice and say your love is amazing. Your grace is amazing. Your love is amazing. Your love is amazing. Your grace is amazing. Your grace is amazing. Your grace is amazing. Is amazing. Hey, Jesus, you love me too much. Oh. Hey, Jesus, you love me too much. Oh. Too much. Oh. Too much. Oh. Excess love. Oh. Hey, Jesus, you love me too much, oh. Too much, oh. Too much, oh. Excess love, oh.
Live a good life, live long, must have understanding. Understanding, it will make you and me to know what and what to do to please God Almighty, as I don't talk. In Psalm 119, verse 34, the psalmist, he cried to God, give me understanding. Please read.
Give me understanding.
Follow it with Psalm 119 again, 73, 125, and 144. You see how he cried for this understanding, for her to become great. Please read.
Give me understanding, and I shall keep thy law.
Yeah, now. When one has understanding, you will be able to keep the law of God, the laws of God. Without which, you cannot keep it. Yes.
Yea, I shall observe it with my whole heart.
Then he will observe them with his whole heart. So in Peking, Solomon, in his days, in a dream, 1 Kings chapter 3, you take it from verse 3 to 15. You see how God Almighty in a dream asked him, what do you want? The answer where he give God, he say, give me an understanding heart. Because he as a king, he is before many people, great nation, innumerable. So how can he rule these people without erring as a king? So he prayed. He told God, give me an understanding heart, which supposed to be the mindset of every child of God who want to live great, honorable, and become rich in this world. Must pray for understanding. Read.
And Solomon loved the Lord, walking in the statutes of David his father.
So that tradition where David get, where he asked God, God give me understanding. He begin to hear him. They hear him. That is why we as parents, we have to bring up the children in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. They must see us. How would they live? So at any given time, when they ask, what do you want from God? May he give you. Some will say, give me motor. Some say, give me wife. Some say, give me husband. Some say, give me house. Oh, some say, make my enemy die. Many minds of desire, now they come for people's mind. But King Solomon, as in Papa be, when Papa they are alive, you see him with that desire for understanding, pay him. So you know waste time when God asks, what do you want? You not think him. How you go do? What do you want? What do you want? You not think him. Once now you give the answer. Now you go tell him, say, in as much as you don't ask for this one, I don't go only give you the understanding or the wisdom where you don't ask of. But I will give you what to accompany him. And what to accompany him, now be all our desires. Now you say, if person get understanding, he get everything. Please read.
And Solomon loved the Lord, walking in the statutes of David his father.
So Solomon, he loved God. As the papa loved God, where they walk out with him. Yes.
Only he sacrificed and burnt incense in high places.
Read on.
And the king went to Gibeon to sacrifice there.
So if they see how papa said they do when they are alive. So instead follow the same footstep. Yes.
For that was great high place. 1,000 burnt offerings did Solomon offer upon that altar.
If they see how your pastor they do, get understanding of how you go work out with God. Yes.
In Gibeon, the Lord appeared to Solomon in a dream by night.
Then, in the night, God appeared to Solomon. Yes.
And God said,
and God talked.
Ask what I shall give thee.
Ask what I shall give you. I was dealing with my children yesterday. Now as I say, when I tell God what I want, in fairness to them, majority of them, they answered rightly. But before rightly, some good this, some good that, some good that. It's natural. But the real procedure where God wants, now in Solomon they follow so. So in your prayers, when you don't ask for mercy, understanding must be in all our prayers. Understanding. Otherwise, we will give wrong judgment You're not going to understand things. Mostly the deep things of God. You go see and they will carry the pass them. But if you get understanding, you go to tap them. You go to use them for yourself. Read.
And Solomon said, Thou hast shown unto thy servant David my father great mercy, according as he walked before thee in truth.
So you see, Papa, how Papa lived in life. So the children themselves now they must see us as parents, how do we live our life. So Solomon was in that category. You see, Papa, how they walk with God. Yes.
In truth.
In truth.
In righteousness.
In righteousness. You see, and where David the worker that can work. Yes.
And in uprightness of heart with thee.
The in-worker, in uprightness of heart with God Almighty. Yes.
And thou hast kept for him this great kindness, that thou hast given him a son to sit on his throne, as it is this day. Because
of the worker where David worked with God, in understanding, working with God, that he can't give a Peking to sit down for his throne. In his stead. Yes.
And now, O Lord my God, thou hast made thy
Solomon, the king, and he talks so, you don't make me king when my papa don't they go so, don't go. Yes.
And I am but a little child.
But he, now small Peking be. Yes.
I know not how to go out or come in.
He don't know how to go out or come in. Read on.
And thy servant is in the midst of thy people which thou hast chosen.
Then he, Solomon, the king, he did in the midst of people, Israel, where it's their own, where they teach the way of God. So that the other Gentile nations will follow. As an example. Yes.
A great people that cannot be numbered or counted for multitude.
Great people which cannot be numbered. Two person go handle all these people. It calls for understanding. Yes.
Give therefore thy servant an understanding heart to judge thy people.
Then you can't talk. Give therefore me, Solomon, your servant, understanding heart. So I could feel judge these many people. These many people. Yes.
That I may discern between good and bad.
So I could feel know what is good and bad. Yes.
For who is able to judge this thy so great a people?
This great nation. Innumerable. Who go fit judge them? Moses in his days, what did they do? Now in Lotan say, if you don't do this, don't do that. You get wisdom. You understanding. Do this, do that, do this, do this, do that. Otherwise, you die, leave them. Moses follow. Waiting, the teacher. The Lord teacher. So Solomon, he gets it. Then he follow. Yes.
And the speech pleased the Lord that Solomon had asked this thing.
Say, waiting in talk so. The thing, it made God happy. Say, Solomon asked this thing. Yes.
And God said unto him.
And God tell him.
Because thou hast asked this thing, and hast not asked for thyself long life, neither hast asked riches for thyself, nor hast asked the life of thine enemies.
Again.
And God said unto him, because thou hast asked this thing, and hast not asked for thyself long life.
Yes. He said, because you don't ask of this thing, say, give me an understanding heart. You don't ask for a long life. Like when I asked my children yesterday, what do you want? One say, I want long life, long life. Yes.
Neither hast asked riches for thyself.
Oh, concern riches. Yes.
Nor hast asked the life of thine enemies.
Or the life of your enemies. To make your enemy. Make it die. Yes.
But hast asked for thyself understanding to discern judgment.
Read on.
Behold, I have done according to thy words.
As you ask for understanding to discern judgment, say, look, I don't give you as you have asked. Yes.
Lo, I have given thee a wise and an understanding heart.
Look, I have given you a wise and understanding heart. Now let me say, one, God is always there for us to ask. And you don't put and say, what do you want? Because he never asked. What do you want? So now, all of us now go ask God. God give us understanding heart, as Solomon did. Then we see, say, our lifestyle go be progressive. We're going to move forward for life. In honor, in greatness, in riches, you go see yourself moving. Yes.
So that there was none like thee before thee.
So that there was none like in Solomon before Ram.
Neither after thee shall any arise like unto
After
thee.
Ram. No one rise after Ram. Yes. After like Ram. Yes.
And I have also given thee that which thou hast not asked.
So, all waiting, if I ask the question, say, what do we want now? Hello. Understanding of wisdom. We don't choose and give me understanding. Hey, look, all waiting I will give you. Now be the waiting the preoccupy man heart, mind. The first thing we say, what may God give me? I know where. May God hear me. You go ask that one. I know where. Hey, all my neighbors, they move forward past me. I want to move forward like them. Many things. Everybody gets what they ask Solomon. Wait on.
And I have also given thee that which thou hast not asked, both riches and honor.
Yeah. He said, I have given you in as much as I have made understanding or wisdom your principal thing. When you ask, I have given you life, honor.
I have given you both riches and honor.
Both riches and honor. Yes.
So that there shall not be any among the kings like unto thee all thy days.
Yes. So that nobody go be like you all your days. Yes.
And if thou will walk in my ways.
Then you continue. If you continue to walk in my ways, yes.
To keep my statutes and my commandments.
And to keep my statutes and commandments. Yes.
As thy father David did walk.
As your papa do when you see him. Yes.
Then I will lengthen thy days.
Then he will give you a long life. And these are the desires of mankind. So may God Almighty, as we have come here this morning, ask God Almighty to give an understanding, not only to this, but from now onwards, so that we will feel know the heart of God, the mind of God, how to deal with our neighbors, how to deal with the church. All these are the areas where understanding the work. So we will please God, as Solomon asked to please God. Thank you for listening. The choir, please.
Living God, even the dead know not me. Living God, everybody know not you. Hey, I serve a living God, oh na na na. Hey, serve a living God, hey, I serve a living God. Come on, yeah, living God, come on. Can I see you there? Hey, I serve a living God. Jehovah, no. Jehovah, now you the way, no. Jehovah, now you the way. Jehovah, now you the way, no. Jehovah, now. Now you the reign, in my family, now you the reign. Come on, can I hear your hands? Come on, celebrate it. Celebrate. Your life saved, and my life depend on you. I've got you. I put my trust and my life put down in you, Lord. Oh, you cover me. Oh, you cover me. Your love has taken over me, and my life depends on you. Confidence in you. I put my trust. Your